Hi guys, welcome back again to my kitchen and to my channel. Today this is a requested recipe. You guys asked me how to make gungo soup, alright, gungo pea soup. I'm going to make this gungo pea soup fast, easy and simple. I'm not going to put any pigtail in this one. I'm going to be using turkey, smoked turkey in there. So if you want to see how I whip up this one in my kitchen, come on and
Jamaican. Here comes a rude boy Jamaican.
Alright guys, let's talk about the meat that we're going to be using for this recipe. I am using my smoked turkey legs, and make sure that you wash it really well with vinegar and lemon juice. Alright, so that is what I'm going to be using right there. Now I have my yellow yam right there, and I also have my Jamaican sweet potato. I'm going to be adding a scotch bonnet pepper in there. I'm not going to burst it though because I don't like spicy. That is my Skelion and my thyme, and this of course is my gungo. This is dry gungo. So if you like, you know, you're going to cook this up like tomorrow, you go ahead and you soak this. I'm not going to soak it. I'm going to put it in the pressure and half cook it, and then I'm show you guys how I do that, right? But that is my gungo right there, pigeon peas, however you want to call it. Now to spice it up, I'm going to be using my allspice or pimento seed otherwise. That is a half a teaspoon of allspice, a teaspoon of salt, and 2 tablespoons of Jamaican all-purpose seasoning. You could use any season of your choice, but that's one that I'm using, the Jamaican all, and I'm not naming the name either. In here I have flour and cornmeal, 1.5 cup of all-purpose flour, and 1.5 cup of cornmeal, and that is going to be my dumplings for this soup. That is all I'm going to put in there. I'm not going to put anything in this recipe. Alright, so come on, let's get started. Okay guys, this is our first step. I'm washing my gungo right here, rinse it off really well from the package, and this is a 12-ounce pack of gungo. Right, so you just want to wash it really good, and then we're going to get it onto the fire, and I'm going to half cook it and let it finish cooking up into the pot, the meat and stuff. So just want to make sure that you rinse that thing at least 2 times, and then put it on the fire. Alright guys, we are moving on to the next step. Now my piece halfway cooked from the pressure cooker. Now guys, if you don't want to use the pressure cooker, you don't have to use it. Just go ahead and put your piece on the stove top and boil it until it's tender. You don't cook, just to make mine go faster. That is how my piece is halfway cooked, as you can see. Still hard, it's halfway cooked. Soup up, so I'm going to put my thyme in, my garlic. I'm going to put my Skelion in. Alright, now I'm going to season it up. Salt, all-purpose seasoning, and my allspice. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and add my meat in, and that is my smoked turkey leg. Alright guys, so that's how that looks thus far. I'm going to go ahead and make this boil for about a half an hour. And in half an hour, I'm going to come back. I'm going to add my yam and my sweet potato and my dumpling, my cornmeal dumpling in. Alright, so that should take care of that. So I'll see you back here in half an hour. Okay guys, so it's been half an hour since my gungo pea soup has been cooking. And now I'm going to go ahead and put my yam and my sweet potatoes in. Give them a little mix around. And so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and put my little spinach dumplings in. And this is cornmeal dumpling, guys. Now, if you don't want to use cornmeal dumpling, you could use white flour dumpling as well. But when I was growing up, this is how my mom used to do it. Cornmeal dumpling into the gungo pea soup. Or if you're making red pea soup, you can use this as well. Okay guys, so now that my dumplings are in, which is my spinach dumpling as we call it in Jamaica, I'm going to put my scotch bonnet pepper in, and I'm not going to burst it. I'm just going to leave it just like that, just to flavor up the soup. Now this is a perfect time to give it your taste test and to see if you want to add a little bit more salt or a little bit more seasoning or whatever you want to add in it, garlic or whatever. I think I'm pretty good right here. I'm not going to add anything in here, okay? So that is pretty good. Now I'm going to cover this back up, and I'm going to give it another half an hour on medium heat, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to see how this comes together. So I will see you back here in half an hour. Okay guys, my soup is all done. Jamaican Gungo peas soup in my kitchen. Everything came together real nice. The dumpling is cooked. My pepper mash up, but let's press it not too hot. And the meat is nice and still holding tender. My yam and my sweet potato is still holding right here. So everything is finished, right? Yummy, yum, yum, yum. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this on a plate, and I'm going to let you guys see what it looks like on a plate. So I will see you back in a few. Here guys, it's all done. Jamaican Gungo peas soup. Yummy. Alright, I hope you like this recipe. Don't forget to like, subscribe, thumbs up, share, share, share. Let me know what you'd like to see me cooking next in my kitchen. And as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen, enjoy. I'm going to let this cook for a good 30 minutes on medium heat. Cover it up nice and make it simmer. And when it's done simmer, a time for eat. So see you back in a few minutes.
So this is in with your foundation, full coverage, you know, like bam. And last but not least, the last thing I tend to go for in my makeup collection is this palette right here. Let me show you what this baby looks like. It has a whole bunch of concealers. I believe it's $10 for this palette.